Hey, how you doing? Appreciate all the comments and interest in my website. I thought I'd expand it a little bit. I'm going to start doing songs that are familiar to everyone, popular songs that both adults and youth like, entry-level songs that most kids want to learn, whether it's Iron Man or Smoke on the Water, Stairway to Heaven. I'm going to start putting those on my website, so for the beginning guitar student, they can kind of get their hands and grip around those types of songs. And I'm going to go ahead and start with Smoke on the Water, and we're going to use a power chord to accomplish that. And a power chord, another name for it is it'll have the name of the letter of the chord, like G5 or A5 or D5. In this case, it's a G5, a B flat 5, and a D flat 5 and a C5. Those the 5 represents that it's basically saying it's a power chord. And the power chord is cool. It's basically 2 notes played together. And in this case, I'll show you the first one in the riff here, because Smoke on the Water is basically written starting in G, the G power chord. Okay, so your first finger goes on the 3rd fret, and your either your pinky or your 3rd finger, whatever's more comfortable for you, on these power chords. You can use either one, and it's going to go on the 5th fret on the 5th string. Okay, so you got your number 1 on the 6th string, 3rd fret. You got your number 4 or 3 finger there on the 5th string and the 5th fret. It should sound like this if you're doing it correctly. You hit just those 2 strings, nothing else, okay? That's a power chord used in tons of rock and roll music, tons of music, popular music, okay? Very thick, very loud, okay? So that's the first chord. The second chord is this B flat, and what happens here is we're going to drop down into another position here where your number 1 finger is basically going to be in the 1st fret area on the 5th string, and your number 4 fingers or 3rd finger is going to be on the 3rd fret and on the 4th string. And it should, if you're doing it correctly, and you're only strumming 2 notes. That's your B flat power chord, okay? And that's the second chord. The next chord is a C. So if that's a B flat, that's a B, there's your C. That's a C chord, C power chord. All these are just 2 strings that we're going to be playing and strumming. Okay? Kind of zoom in there. Alright, let's get a better shot there. Okay, and so our first one is here, G5 power chord. There's that new chord there down below. B flat power chord, C power chord. Number 1 finger there on the 3rd fret, 5th string. Your number 3 finger there on the 4th string on the 5th fret. The next chord is a D flat, okay? So that's your C, and there's your D flat right next door, okay? Right there. So your number 1 finger is on the 4th string, 4th fret, and your number 3 finger is on the, I said 4th string, 5th string, 4th fret, and your number 3 there is on your 4th string and the 6th fret. These 2 are just half a step apart. You don't have to move your fingers or take them off. You can basically just move it there. Okay? Now here's how the riff goes, and I'm sure you're familiar with it. So we go G, B flat, C. Okay, that's the first part of it. And then we pick up that D flat here. So we go D flat, C, D flat, C. Okay, that's how we get that sound. to the B flat. Okay, that's the whole riff there, okay? I'll do it real slow.